This channel is called Lovely Leaves by Miss C. Today I just wanted to talk to you about propagation. I had a big philodendron, that I was that grew on my front porch this over the summer, and it grew really, really big. And so when I brought it in the house, it was just too big for the place that I wanted to put it. So I just cut some pieces off and just put it in water when it was time to bring them back in, maybe around the beginning of September. And so this is what I have left. I have some leaves that I put in water over the summer. Well, this is a bad leaf. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, so these are the leaves that I cut off, and I put in water, like I said, after the summer, and this is what the result is. And I know it's winter time, people don't replant in winter, but I ain't never heard of that until I started getting deep into the planting world. But before, I just propagated whenever and I planted whenever. So I'm just go back to my roots and do what I'm used to doing, and that is propagating when it's time, or repotting when it's time. So here are the roots that are ready to go. So I'm going to be potting those up today with you guys and just showing you the way that I do it. Now, I don't use any particular potting mix, well, I like a certain company, but I'm new to this YouTube stuff, so I don't know if you're supposed to say the names of it, or bragging rights to some company or another, so I don't know. I don't want to start nothing, and this is my first channel, or my first video. Anyway, so like I said, I just use regular potting soil. I haven't began to mix my own potting soil or nothing like that. I just use a regular store-bought potting mix, and it works for me. And I mean, you're more than welcome to use whatever potting soil you want. And I just have some pots that I got from Amazon. Some small pots, because they little. I don't like to put them in bigger pots, because the soil stay too wet too long, and then it just rot out and die. So I just get, this is a 4-inch, I believe. This is a 4-inch pot with like holes at the bottom. Of course, you got the holes at the bottom, drainage holes, and some of them are clogged up, but that's okay, because the soil that I have is good drainage in this soil that I use. But so I just take, and I don't know if I'm gonna do 3 leaves, 4 leaves, it depends. I'm just gonna start putting them in and see what they look like. Maybe I'll just do one. This is so nice. This one is pretty nice too. See, I get a smaller one, because I don't know, I was trying to see if the size of it, because I just use water bottles, because I mean, why not? You got them, use them, right? So, and it was pretty easy to use. I mean, we drink plenty of water in here, so, and we buy water, right? So, we buy water in this house, so, I just reuse the water bottles and put the plants in them, and it worked just as good as any glass vase that you buy at the store. Hell, I already bought this, so why I gotta buy some more stuff? Anyway, so yeah, so I might just do one like that. That'll look cute, right? What y'all think? That's cute, right? That's enough. Yeah, that should be enough. And then some of them might die, but that's okay, because, I did a whole lot of them. See, now look at this. This is a little cutting by itself. It's a little bitty cutting by itself. So I cut them as if I was going to put them directly in soil. I learned that video from a video on YouTube. Shout out to Amanda Plantarina. Hey, girl. So, yeah. So, but she does it, and she puts it in straight into soil. And you could do it like that too. It worked like that too. But I was just thinking, like, hey, if I could do it like that, I probably can just put it in water too, because I don't want to put a whole bunch of them in water. I mean, directly in water, and then just a full leaf, a full like stream of. So I'm like, maybe I could just cut them in pieces and segments like she taught me, and then just put them in, then plant them like that. Instead of, because I wanted to see the roots grow, and I wanted to just see. It was an experiment, to be honest, just to see if I can water propagate from just cuttings, and it worked. So, if you get like a cutting off from a family member, or, a friend, or something like that, and you know you got 12 leaves or something, you don't have to just put that whole stem in water. You could just cut it up into pieces, individual pieces like this, long as it has a area root knot. That's what I call it. So long as you get that cut below the node, and stick it in water. Stick it in water. Like I said, this was done like September, and it is the beginning of December now, and well, almost the middle. I don't know, like the 16th. What's today? I don't know. Anyway, it's December. So here we are, and we have enough to plant, I think. So I'm going to plant, and the ones that like this one might not have enough to plant right now. So I'll just say that one. We need about 2 inches, 1 or 2 inches. That's what you need. That's what you need. Once you get 1 or 2 inches of root, you could plant it. So this one might not be ready. Oh, that might be ready. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to plant them too soon because I don't want them to die. So I took care of these all summer. So I want them all to thrive and be good and healthy philodendron. So we'll see. But anyway, let's just get started. Okay, so here I have my dirt over here, sitting ready to go. So I just, like I said, this is just one pot. Okay, so I just take one scoop like that, a little bit more, and I guess I'm supposed to wet it first, but I usually wet it first if I'm just gonna put it straight in soil. This time it's got a little root on it, so I might just water it after I'm done. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe I'll do it like that because I mean it's easier to get the root in without breaking it if the soil is kind of loose, not packed from being wet. So sometimes it's just easier to work with like that. So anyway, you just take these little cuttings, make you a little hole down in there so you won't break your root. Stick that in there, cover it up. And you just keep doing that until you get the desired amount in there. I like to go for like, but it's a little pot. So, but if I had a bigger pot, I like to go for like 14, 20, something like that. Because, like I said, some of them might die. And if they die, you will still have a nice full plant, So you don't want to just not, put enough in there and then bone all 4 of them die. You ain't got but 4 in there. So you don't want to do that. So you want to make sure you putting them in there and covering them up, covering up the root. And I'm going to keep going. And that one look like it needs some more time. That one too. That one, that's a good one, girl. See that? Can you see that? That's a good one, girl. Look at that white. It's so healthy. Those white let you know that your roots are doing good. Some roots are orange and stuff like that, though. But I'm unfortunately I don't have anything that's orange. Not that I've seen. But I've seen on YouTube where they got plants that got orange roots and stuff like that. So I don't have none. Anyway, so we're moving right along. This one can use a little more time. I'm going to see, though. This is my experiment. So I'm going to put this one in here anyway. Just to see. I mean, it got a root on there, so it should be okay. Because, I mean, if you can put it in there with nothing on there, can't you put it on there with that on there? Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. But, again, this is all experimental. I want them to live and thrive and be a beautiful philodendron like the mother plant. It's beautiful. She is really nice. The mother plant is really nice. Healthy, bushy, full, just long. But I don't let them trail down because my front room where I got them hanging at, because I got them hanging in a hanging plant pot. So I don't want them, hanging down in back of my behind my couch because I got little ones. And if you got little ones, don't have them around your plants. You can say stop, stop, stop all day. And sometimes, you just come home and ain't nobody did it, but it's done. Who knocked my plant over? Nobody say nothing. So, you left to clean up the mess. No one when these cheering that knocked over your dang on plant and ain't saying nothing. So, just to keep my plant safe, my sanity intact, and the kids from being, yelled at or whatever I decide to do for the day, Usually I yell at them. I'm bad at that. I gotta work on that. I gotta get better. Anyway, I'll be fussing at them. That's what I'll be doing. I'll be yelling at them. I'll be fussing. So, but, yeah. So, I'm gonna keep on going. Put these in and let them do their little plant thing. I don't think I put enough dirt in here, though. So, But like I said, and then, you know, like after you plant them, you know, you don't want to keep it soggy, because plants don't like soggy, and these just babies too, so you definitely don't want to just make it soggy, you know. So, you know, what I'm going to do is I'll just, you know, wet it down real good the first time, and then afterwards I'll just spray the top. You know, just spray it real good every couple of days. I just go back in there, check the health of the plant, make sure nothing is yellow. If it is, pull it off, and that's what I do. And then I'm just gonna stuff this with, if I see any dirt without a leaf in it, I just put another one in there, and I just keep going until ain't no room. When I stick my finger down in the dirt and I feel root in every spot, I mean like pieces of the plant in every spot, then I stop, because it's fully packed at that point, in my opinion. So I try to fill it up to the max, you know, just put as many as I can in one pot. And it's gonna look scraggly. It is. It's gonna look weird. Oh, don't drop it, girl. How you gonna drop it in front of the people? But like I said, you know, you're gonna make them stiff, make them sit down in there pretty and proper. But that is the result. And it's gonna look weird until it don't. That's just the way it is. So once it start to take root and accept the soil medium that you put it in, because let's be honest, it's coming from water, and then you putting it in dirt. So, you know, you just got to give it time to adjust, but don't leave it dry too long. Put it in a sunny spot, which is this winter, so it ain't really no lot of sunny spots right now to put any plants in. But like I said, I've been doing this for years, and I just now learned over the last like 2 years that you're not supposed to propagate or cut or anything in your plants in the wintertime. But in my opinion, if your plant break, what you gonna do? You're not gonna just wait till the summer to repot it or nothing like that. You're gonna take action right away. So I'll think of it like that. So if I could fix a broken plant in the middle of the winter, then I'm sure my plant will be fine if I just propagate or plant it, pot it up, or whatever I want to do in the wintertime. Even though I do try to wait, sometimes it's just you can't wait. It just needs to be done right away. I have a begonia that needs to be cut back, and it's getting leggy, and I want it to be more full and stuff. So maybe I'll make a video about that, and just cut it, make it as beautiful as it once was. It's still beautiful in my eyes, but it's just getting so top heavy till it's just beginning to fall over. So before it fall over and break, I would like to cut it where I want to cut it. That way it'll be more controlled, instead of just breaking in an improper place. Then I have to cut it, and then just some stuff that's wasteful that I can't use. So I don't want to do that. I would rather just go in, cut it, peel the bottom of the leaves off, put it in water, and then just let it grow. I have a little station in my laundry room where I just propagate all my stuff. So, but it's a north window I have in there, and the east window I have in there. So that's it for today. Like I said, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 more to do. Hopefully I can get more than 5 plants out of it, though. That would be nice, right? So get more than 5 plants out of, I have 5 vessels like this. I have 5 of these, so I have plenty of leaves in each one. I did lose some over the course of propagating. I did lose some over that transition from the end of the summer till now. I did lose a few, but it was fine because I had cut off like a lot. I cut a lot off. It was a lot. So I cut a lot off. So and then I still have a lot left. So you know, you can't win them all. So again, I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm going to be repotting all of my. I'm not repotting. I'll be potting up all of my philodendron leaves and making new plants for the world to enjoy. I love making plants. Anyway, everyone have a beautiful day. Even though it's nice outside today here where I am. So, but it's nice outside. So if you're in a place where it's nice, enjoy the weather. If you're not, get a cup of coffee, a latte, something like that, cocoa, tea, whatever your preference, and just enjoy the day because it is a beautiful day. We're all alive. We're healthy. This is good. So I'll catch you on my next video. Bye.